Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Damn, notifications slow as ever. We're gonna give it a few seconds. And I know it's notifications because ain't nobody fucking live. There we go. Hello, first person. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate my early thumbs uppers. Hey, Roxy, how are you? All right. So I see notifications have popped. Good morning, Starbell. Hey, Nep. Hey, December baby. Nep say walks in like little Richard with a finger wave. With a fresh finger wave. Nep, you be killing me with your little interests, nigga. Okay, so guys, I don't make y'all wait around. We finna get right into it. So, did all y'all get a chance to see this shit with Bree and Kimmy last night? That shit was crazy, was it not? Now, I do want to say, Kimmy is funny. That bitch is funny. And I say she funny because she got over there and she did a whole lot without doing nothing at all. And I've been noticing that a lot more about these people. They like to do a whole lot without doing nothing at all. Kimmy, because you are a newer bitch, maybe like all of that stuff you were saying about Bree yesterday, maybe that was all news and like tea for you. But for those of us who've been here, bitch, that is old news. All Kimmy did was get over there and spout out old news. Good morning, Montoria. So, good morning, Chipper. Hey, LJ. Hey, Kimberly Black. I'm sorry if I missed any of y'all. I mean, did y'all hear anything new over there? Good morning, Lorraine. Thank you for stopping in. Did y'all hear anything new? Now, she did expound on the shit with Bree and these niggas that she be meeting off a line on Plenty of Fish and Facebook app and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we already fucking knew that. We already knew that. Kimmy made some big grand dame speech about how she was really surprised that Bree doesn't meet people regularly in real life, like in the grocery store and the quick stop. We already fucking knew that, Kimmy, and you should have been knew that. You her friend. And it seemed like you two bitches are the queens of getting groceries and shit delivered. So if you sitting at home all day and you get all your groceries delivered because you too fucking lazy to run to the grocery store, how are you supposed to meet somebody? How are you supposed to meet somebody? And Brianna seems like the type who will pay crackheads to fill her gas tank up for her. You know how in the South, because up north, they do have people who pump your gas for you. For example, New Jersey is a state to where you cannot pump your gas. It is illegal for you to pump your own gas in New Jersey. How do I know this? Because my college roommate, my bestie from college, was from New Jersey. And when that bitch got a car, I had to teach her how to fucking pump gas. The bitch had no idea how to pump gas. She's from New Jersey. They are not legally allowed to pump their own gas. So, you know, Bree will probably have a better time somewhere up north. The place I went to up north, when I lived up there, they pumped my gas for me. I worked on my feet. So when I got off of work, my ass was tired. I didn't feel like doing it. I got a little $2 tip for you to pump my gas. But being back down south, that is kind of non-existent unless you live in a hood area and you got them crackheads who gonna pump your gas, wash your car, vacuum your carpet, all that kind of stuff. When we lived in Atlanta, it was easy for me to find somebody to do that stuff. It's a hella crackheads in Atlanta who will do that shit for you. I don't know exactly about the area in Florida that she's in because I've never been to Florida before. That's the only place in the South I've never been. But from what I understand and the descriptions that I get, she probably getting crackheads to pump her gas for her too. So what I'm getting to is the things that Kimmy said were not, it was no explosive tea for me. Good morning, hot air. How are you? Hey, Sharmona. Did y'all, let me scroll up. Did y'all see any explosive tea over there? Like, we knew she was getting niggas off of Facebook. We knew she was getting niggas off of Plenty of Fish. That's not surprising. We knew without having to be told that Brianna fucks niggas who rides bikes. We knew that shit. It's common fucking sense. Does Brianna look like she can pull a high value anything? No. Brianna looks like the kind of girl, like she kind of young, so she can get one of them 50-year-old shade tree mechanics, ones with kind of missing teeth and shit, ones that don't do no haircut and shit, wear a baseball cap all the time, smell like fucking motor oil and shit. That's what I always imagine her fucking on, was one of them old ass shade tree mechanics. Walk around calling her baby girl. The nigga real ready for a social security check his damn self. Like, of course the bitch ain't fucking no high value nothing. One of her arms is the size of my entire body. Bitch, I was over here the other day, like poking and prodding at little fat spots and pulling shit and pinching shit and like being like, oh, bitch, you got to get this shit together. This shit is unacceptable. And then Brianna decided to stand up. I want to say thank you for that, bitch, because I was over here like, you know, pinching and poking and looking at fat and trying to make a plan and kind of down on myself. And then you stood up, bitch, and everything was right in my world after I saw one arm, bitch. One arm will make you stop feeling down about your little fat deposits that you got here or there. And for me, like the test of if you are a fat bitch or if you are just out of shape is your wrists and your ankles. If you still have little dainty wrists and hands and ankles and stuff, you know, it is what it is. You may got some fat here. You may got a spare tire. You may got some little flaps across your back. You may not be able to see your collarbone. But until them ankles and them wrists start to swell up, bitch, that's when you start having real problems. When you can't fit regular rings, when you can't just go in the store and buy a bracelet and put it on, that's when you got real fucking problems, bitch. When you have to go get like men's size 16 socks to fit your fat ass, swole up ass feet, that's when you got problems, bitch. And let's get to that. Like, I don't even know if the girl owns a pair of socks. Kimmy said when she seen her at the Mercedes dealership, the girl had flip-flops on. And I was like, bitch, flip-flops. I didn't know that little thin piece of foam held up that good. You know, I'm a round of applause for flip-flops, bitch, because I didn't know y'all had it in you like that. Like, I can't even do no fucking flip-flops. Are you kidding me? Like, flip-flops go out when you a fucking teenager. Maybe mid-20s. But once you hit your 30s, bitch, flip-flops are really... It ain't one pair in my fucking house. I do slides and sandals. Like, Jesus Christ. And how the fuck you walk in the Mercedes dealership with flip-flops on? Like, these things do not equate to each other. And from what Kimmy said, your dealer had on some Gucci shoes or something, some little click-clack, nice looking shit. And here you come in flip-flops, bitch. Oh, I know it took everything in him not to be in that back room talking about your big ass. Montori said, I bet them flip-flops had imprints on them of her feet. Girl, I ain't seen no flip-flops with imprints. I think the last time I seen flip-flops with toe imprints and shit, I was maybe like 6, and they was my grandfather's flip-flops. My granddaddy, he was a good one. That nigga would keep him a pair of flip-flops for the house. And that's really the last time I was around flip-flops like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I can guarantee they was some of them dollar Old Navy flip-flops and kind of tear your toes up in between. I can guarantee. I can guarantee. Hey, Triple L. Thank you, Lorraine. So hold on real quick, y'all. So, like I was saying, Kimmy's live, I think she got up to like 1.4K, and it was cute for what it was. Y'all know I don't be over there like that because I don't really care for that bitch like that. But the live last night was cute for it was. But like I said in the beginning of my video, what was the new tea? I'm still waiting. Somebody drop me the new tea that y'all heard from over there, because all that shit was old and recycled from where the fuck I'm sitting. Old and recycled. Old and recycled. Like I said, we knew, we didn't have to be told that Brianna fucks niggas who pull up on bicycles. We knew that shit. We didn't have to be told that Brianna has to drive an hour away to go pick up the dick. We knew that shit. It's common fucking sense. We see the girl. We know the trials and tribulations she got to go through to get a little piece of dick. Kimmy started saying things and wouldn't finish it, then leave you in suspension for what she was about to say. That's because the bitch ain't got nothing to say, December, baby. That's because the bitch lying. It was more it was more of it was being revealed. We correctly assumed all of it, but she put a stamp on it. And okay, see, Montoria hit the nail on the head right there. Montoria hit the nail on the head. We already assumed all of this shit. Kimmy did put the stamp on it, but shit, I didn't need no stamp to know that the bitch fuck niggas who pull up on bikes and she got to drive an hour to go pick up dick and she meet him on the internet and I didn't need no stamp to know that the bitch got people running on up and in her house all day and ain't nobody paying no bills for her. And we knew that shit. We know bitches like that in real life. Some of y'all have been bitches like that in real life in your younger age. So we know this shit. I was not surprised and shocked by anything. Let me rack my little brain. I do want to say, a lot of what Kimmy was going on about yesterday, she did give a little tea about some stuff about VS. So basically, I guess when Kimmy got brought into the fold, Bree had to give her a rundown on all the shit that had happened in the years previously with Blessed and Nika and TSCC and the VS stuff. So within that rundown, Bree kind of let her know, I don't really fuck with Blessed like that. She don't really fuck with me. We just keep it cordial. Things like that. I can understand that. It's to be expected. You, like I said, bitch, you not from here. You moved in over here. You not from here, bitch. This ain't your neighborhood. So, of course, you would need a quick rundown on what's what. And was it surprising that Bree and Bless don't fuck with each other like that? No. No, it's not surprising. Bitch, I was here for TSCC. I remember what went down. And also, Kimmy being new was a big detriment to her. She sat her yellow ass over there and told Bree all her fucking business because she did not know what it meant when people say, fuck Bree or don't trust her, she's from TSCC. Like when you would say that and Kimmy would hear it, it meant nothing to her because she wasn't here for the shit. So, her not doing her research, her being so gung-ho over here to have a friend and picking the wrong fucking one. Now, Bree got all of her fucking tea. And I do want to say, from what I saw on Bree's video, I didn't watch the whole thing because once that panel came on, the shit got real dry. But from what I saw on Bree's video, she really did not spill any of Kimmy's tea. Like, we didn't get any tea about no fiance, no boyfriend, no work, no none of that shit. Not really. I don't know if the bitches over there on Big O spilling the shit because I deleted my Big O app. That shit's annoying and stupid, and I didn't like it before I even fucking downloaded it. So Big O, I'm over with for that shit. So I don't know what the fuck that bitch talking about over there. But pretty much from what she described, she ain't talking about nothing over there. She over there like hand washing drawers and fucking cleaning out refrigerators and doing stupid, boring shit over there. From what she said. So Kimmy didn't do her research, jump head first into a situation with a bitch who is TSCC. I don't give a fuck if VS to cut her off or not. Her spirit is TSCC. That bitch came up through TSCC. She is TSCC. So Kimmy got over there and they telling each other all they fucking business. And now here we are on Mad Day and bitches is spilling shit. Now, Kimmy said that she was over there lying to Bree, giving her false stories, giving her half facts and stuff about her business. That shit is crazy in itself. If you didn't trust the bitch enough to really be talking to her and tell her the truth about yourself, why even fucking continue to deal with her? Why? Because she was a clout chase. Kimmy needed somebody to latch on. We see how big Brianna's back is. We know the bitch can't reach the half center of her back. So that's where Kimmy decided to crawl up into and latch onto that little center part that the bitch can't reach. Oh my God, let me scroll back and see what y'all saying because I've been asking questions. Y'all probably been giving answers. The bitch is going crazy. I ain't reading nothing. Kimmy started saying things. Then, okay, that's where I left off. I'll be honest, all of it was new for me. I don't follow Brianna. Okay, so for Roxy, it was new for her. So I guess for some people it was eye opening, but for me, bitch, been there, done that. Give me something new. Give me something new. Hey Demita, thank you, girl. What are you talking about? Nep? Okay, hurt people hurt people. That dude stole her purse is always a gag to hear, though. You know, like okay, so my friend from college was a hoe. And we lived in an apartment together for what, a year and a half, 2 years, and then we split and got our own places because it just wasn't working out. But before the bitch got a boyfriend, she was a kind of a hoe. So she would have niggas in and out the apartment all times of the day and night and shit. I would have to literally get a fucking padlock for my door and lock my shit up because I don't know these niggas. We went to college in South Carolina, so I don't know these niggas. I know they real dirty and grimy. So me being an astute and aware person, I knew what it was. This bitch being a fly by night aloof ass hoe had no idea what it was, and every now and again something would come up missing from that bitch, like a necklace or a bracelet or something, and she want to come asking me about the shit. I'm like, bitch, you see I got a padlock over here, and you the one that's bringing these niggas all up and through here all times of the night. So 1 plus 1 is 2, bitch. What the fuck is you even asking me and looking at me about the shit for? No, I didn't take your $100 off the dresser. Why the fuck did you have $100 on the dresser and you know you was gonna have some random nigga that you met from the quick stop coming over? Like, you setting yourself up to fail. And I believe in a lot of those situations with Brianna and the niggas, she set herself up to fail. Kimmy said the girl be up there with them niggas over there and she be on the phone, like conducting business at work, giving people's information. If you work for a bank, people need to give information, names, addresses, the last four of your social, shit like that. Bree is in scamming ass, ratchet ass Florida. You think none of them niggas ain't take none of that shit down? You think none of them ain't hit record on their phone in their pocket while that bitch was up there conducting business? Like, if any of her clients have had their identity stole, we know how and where the fuck it came from. Why? Because 1 plus 1 equals 2 all day, bitches. I told y'all I ain't got no degree in finance, but a bitch can show, add, multiply, subtract, and divide. Decimals and motherfucking fractions too, bitch. So don't play with me when it comes to putting shit together. Bree is acting like the loyal one. End of the day, Bree deserves what she is getting. Yes, the fuck she does, Montoya. Her chat told her to leave Kimmy alone, but she got nasty with her chat. You know what? The one thing, the poignant thing that stuck out to me yesterday with them two bitches is they both talking the same shit. They both over there hollering, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Y'all bitches is in the middle of a full-fledged battle and both of y'all bitches is screaming, leave me alone. It's giving scary, terrified on both ends to me. It's giving scary, terrified. Like, what the fuck is this? And how dare Bree, big ass, be so fucking scary? Like me, I'm a little petite little thing. I'm 5 foot nothing. If I seen that bitch in real life, I would not be popping none of this shit I'm popping on the internet. Have you seen them bitches' arms? One swipe of that motherfucking elephant hoof that she calls an arm could take me completely out. Me and all my little petiteness would be laid across the goddamn pavement fucking with her on one of them arms. Let's not talk about if she gets the strength up and the fucking oxygen up to really windmill both of them bitches. Like, are you kidding me? How could you be so scary, bitch? Roxy said, don't do Florida. We ain't not all scammers. Well, Roxy, from where I'm sitting and the information that I'm getting, it seemed like the majority of you niggas is scammers, and I wouldn't trust nobody from Florida to hold 20 cents of mine. No, the fuck I wouldn't. The scamming ass bitches from your state that ruined it for all of y'all. Cause I'm looking all cockeyed and crazy at all of y'all right about now. I'm sorry to say it, Roxy, but it is what it is, bitch. All right, hold on. Now, another thing I don't understand with these bitches is Kimmy threatening to go to the police, Bree threatening to go to the police. I hope both of y'all bitches go to the police. I really do. I hope both of y'all go to the police so it can show the police how fucking sick and delusional both of you bitches are. This is no case for the police. This is no case for the police. And these two bitches will be the same ones talking about fuck the police the next time they kill a nigga in the street down there in Florida. But you so gung-ho to run to the police on another black person about some stupid internet bullshit. That's why I say Kimmy is fucking fake. That bitch is so fake, I'm gonna start calling her ass saccharin. If you don't know what saccharin is, look it up, bitch. I'm not here to teach today. But bitch, you is so fucking fake. I'm gonna start calling your ass saccharin. Because, like I said, your new page was supposed to be love and light and fashion and positivity, and I don't see none of that shit over there. The only fashion talk that bitch has had so far was that battle with that nobody ass bitch that her and Bree interviewed the other day. Like, the B sector don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We don't know that bitch. We don't care about her new fucking show. Fashion wear, because that bitch is like a goofball on both of y'all fucking channels. So that was a wash. Y'all bitches over here battling for bum ass fucking interviews that we don't give a fuck about. If you gonna interview bitches like that, do it on a new page, because we don't give a fuck about none of that shit over here. I'm telling you. December Baby said, for what? They are harassing each other. Exactly, December Baby. But these bitches is too stupid to realize that they both look fucking crazy. So go ahead and go to the motherfucking police. Go ahead and go to the motherfucking police, bitch. I dare you. I want you to sit up there and looking like an ignorant, dumb nigger bitch. Shout out to Quanetta, because that's what it's giving. It's giving nigger bitch on the left, nigger bitch on the right, white police in the middle, looking at both of you ignorant monkeys like, what the fuck? So go on up there and show your black ass to the po-po, ho. Exactly, Montoria. Montoria said we want blood, tears, and exposés, bitch, not fashion tips. And how dare I take fashion tips from a bitch? Kimmy said she was getting hair from some vendor and they would just send her whatever the fuck they wanted. What, bitch? Who the fuck? Where for what? So you just slapping hair in your head. You ain't got no ifs, ands, or buts about what color they send you, what cut they send you, curl it, straight, whatever. You just slap the shit in your head. Bitch, where's this hair coming from? Is it free? What's going on? That shit's confusing. And that's why you over there now fucked up with that ash blonde in your hair, washing you out. Now, it's not a bad color for her, but behind that white wall and her white skin, girl, it's too much white going on over there. You got to put a dark backdrop up. I'm not even a fashion bitch. Why the fuck I gotta tell you this shit? You the one with the fashion channel, bitch. Let you tell it. Let you tell it, bitch. All right, hold on, y'all. When I come back, we're gonna talk about this VS and Bree and this conversation they had, bitch. We're gonna get into this. All right, so Bree exposed last night that Susie called her up a couple months ago and told her to keep her motherfucking name out of her motherfucking mouth. Susie also told her, bitch, I got an account down to the Navy Federal. If you keep popping your fucking gums, you know what it is. I said, ooh. So what that told me is that number one, I was fucking wrong. I will eat shit when I'm wrong. Y'all know I've been over here the whole time screaming, I don't think Susie's coming back. I think the bitch is smarter than that. They already tried to ruin her life the first time. Why would she come back for second doses? Well, it seems like more and more every day, it's seeming like the bitch is coming back. I'm getting this shit over here from Brianna talking about she done talked to the bitch a couple months ago. The bitch done cussed her out and told her to stay in her fucking lane. Wiley was over there yesterday doing old throwbacks of Shireen and Susie. Like, for what? Which leads me to believe there's something going on in the background that done piqued Wiley's interest enough for him to bring out old shit to refresh our memories. Duchess Kelly Love is in contact with the bitch. We know that. So, her 3 years is up in December, January, whenever that fucking trial was. So this is her last year. I may be wrong. From what I'm seeing, it don't seem like the bitch is gone. It seems like she is very much here and probably will be coming back, which is crazy in itself. Which is crazy in itself. And I'm gonna let it be known right now, bitch. You come back and I'm gonna drag your ass just like I did the last time. I'm gonna make clips about your ass. I'm gonna talk about your goofy motherfucking ass. Everything I say, see, that ain't copacetic, bitch. We gonna talk about it over here. So it's already in the air, bitch. You come back, I'm back on my shit. I will grab my shotgun and my Bible so motherfucking quick for your demonic ass, Susie. Do not play, bitch. So, like I said, it seems like he's coming back. I was wrong with that one. Okay, also with the flowers thing, Brianna showed the handwriting of that card that came with the flowers that she was sent. She showed the handwriting. Kimmy also showed her handwriting, which is very beautiful. Kimmy says she went to private school and she had a handwriting teacher, which I know all about. And from what I see, Kimmy is telling the truth. And from how Kimmy speaks very regularly. She can hold a conversation for the most part. So it is giving private school teas over there. It is. Y'all know I can see the shit. So the writing on the card that Brianna showed, though, it was very fanciful and flouncy, very much like Kimmy's writing. I tried to go back and look through Brianna's video. I could not find the exact timestamp. I was over there like 3 or 4 minutes scrolling and looking. I couldn't find it, so I gave up. But from what I remember, what Brianna showed and what Kimmy showed, the shit looks similar. Or am I fucking tripping? The shit looks similar. Now, like I said, I do have to go back to Bree and really find it and then get Kimmy's and put them side by side and compare. But from what I can remember with my smoking ass pothead brain, the shit looks similar. Thank you, Mr. YouTube Streets. You know what, Chipper? That's why you gotta just go ahead and start off with like 4 pages and fuck it. We will all subscribe, Chipper, because I told you, you've been dragging these bitches in the chat for years, and I fucking live for it. I be screenshotting your shit and sending it to my bitches like, look at Chipper, he added again. He added again, giving these bitches the entire motherfucking blues. I'm surprised any of the content creators can still see you, Chipper, because you be giving them bitches the blues, baby. The absolute blues. Especially when you get to throwing them gorillas in the chat, nigga. Oh, I'll be over here out of breath, Chipper. And that's just from the chat, so I can imagine the shit that will come out of your mouth. So, hold on, y'all. Let me get a little bit more to talk about. And I don't know why Brianna was so up in arms about them flowers any fucking way. Did y'all read the note? Did y'all read the card? There was nothing threatening there. There was nothing, it didn't even seem like anybody was trying to play and be funny. It seemed like somebody genuinely had her in their heart and sent her flowers. But this bitch has done so much fuck shit that she's paranoid now. That's that Susie curse. The Susie curse. When you've done so much fuck shit that you start to get a little paranoid. Now, another one of y'all favorite content creators, one of these big ass bitches out here, is starting to play that role. She done so much fuck shit out here, she's starting to get paranoid. She don't know who she can trust. She don't know who she can let in her Zooms or not. It's that Susie curse. You do so much shit, you don't know who you can trust. Now, let's speak of who you can trust. Previously, and I'm going to have to take this back too. Excuse me, guys. Previously, I have said that there is one bitch over there, one moderator over there that, is really for Pizarro, really for Brianna, that really got them bitches backs, that really fucks with them. I'm going to have to take it back. I'm going to have to take it back. Because from what I'm seeing, that bitch might be the problem. That bitch might be the mole. Kimmy said that one of Brianna's moderators is steadily feeding her information still. And the one that I think it is the one that I had high hopes for as far as being, really down for them. But no, I ain't talking about BL. I am not talking about BL. It's another one over there, a talking ass one over there, and BL ain't really no talking ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can count on two hands how many times I done seen BL on a panel or something. BL ain't no really talking ass bitch. Now this other one ain't really no talking ass bitch either, but this bitch been talking and talking and talking and shit, and all this talking is gonna get her ass in trouble. So yo, you cracks me up, and I cannot get into that Tracy's world. I could not get into that shit. I would have fell asleep. LOL. You know what, Queen Scorpio? Usually the bitch is real dry, but when her and that man got over there and they was talking about the murders that had been committed and fuck your mama and fuck your mama too and all this, I said, whoa, wait a minute, bitch. My little ears perked up. My little ears perked up on that shit. That shit was crazy. And y'all see, once I reported it, all these other motherfuckers started talking about it. Y'all see how they be motherfucking dangling off of me? I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. That's what it's for. I put the shit out there for everybody to talk about. All right, hold on. Let me get a little bit more. So, do y'all think that Bree is really leaving? Do y'all think she's really leaving? I don't know. I don't know. Because y'all know, like 3 days ago, I gave Rita the motherfucking benefit of the doubt. And before I could even end my live, that bitch was over there live doing the exact thing that I said that I had faith she wasn't going to do. Like no less than 20, 30 minutes after I ended my live, that bitch was over there back beefing after I gave her the benefit of the doubt. And I said that I believed the bitch when she said she wanted to turn her life around and do something different. I believed the bitch. But I told y'all, I got a soft spot in my heart when, fucked up ass niggas talking about they gonna, make something of their lives and stuff. I believe them for the most part, especially when they be half sincere. But in the back of my mind, I know it's crackhead games and antics and shit. I told y'all I wouldn't put no fucking money on it, but I did believe her. But we see how that shit ended up. So I gotta make a retraction on that shit too. Montori said Brie ain't going nowhere as long as she have a car note and rent. And niggas over there mooching off of her, not even helping her pay any of it. Now, okay, thank you for that, Montori, because it just sparked something. One thing that was tea for me. One thing that Kimmy said that was tea for me was the reason that Brianna had to get that Mercedes Benz in the first place is because she let one of them little dusty dicks that she was hunching on drive her car. He totaled her shit, didn't pay for anything, and they probably don't even talk no more, and the nigga probably got her ass blocked. So that was tea for me. I didn't know that some little nigga had wrecked her car. Like, once again, this shit, it was new for me, but was it shocking and surprising? No, because that's the kind of girl I always expected Brie to be. The kind that lets niggas she only known 3 days drive her fucking car. The kind that, will give a nigga $120 for his motherfucking child support and she only known this nigga for 4 days. That type of shit. Like, she do that shit because she have no choice but to do that shit. Her choices are limited, y'all. Another thing I do want to address, Sean Bradley, the day after Brianna stood her big ass up, Sean Bradley came live and he said that he is no longer going to be dragging her ass for her weight and her looks because he had no idea that it was that bad, that things have gone that awry over there down to Pettyville. And, I would like to applaud Sean for that. That is some grown up shit. I do feel the same way, but I am not quite there yet. I feel like the beef sector, One of the positive things for the beef sector, probably the only positive thing for the beef sector, is like the level of, I don't want to call it bullying, because like I said, it ain't no bullying when we all fucking grown. Bullying is over with when your ass turns 18. Okay? Bullying is over with. At that point, once you're 18, it's another adult talking shit. And what are you going to do about it, bitch? So Sean said that he ain't gonna fuck with the girl and her weight no more because it is just astronomically out. He feels bad for the girl. Now I feel bad for the bitch too, but not enough to let my foot up off of her neck. I still have faith that we can quote unquote bully this bitch into bettering herself. We've done it before over here in the beef sector. It's been done before. Look at Phi Babe. They bullied her ass into looking like a whole new bitch. And I applaud her for that. But it was a concerted effort of her enemies to continue to tell that bitch how she was coming on here looking for her to change. I think that maybe we do need to stay on Brianna's ass. It's a concerted effort for you to change, bitch. Hey, Key. Yeah, Nicole Tyler and them spray painted wigs. We bullied Nicole out of them spray painted ass wigs. And which is a good thing because she's too old to be breathing in all them fumes and shit slapped up on her head. That was dangerous, Nicole. So, the beef sector, if we're not good for nothing, we are good for quote unquote bullying a nigga out of some fucked up shit into some better shit. And I really did think that with Brianna, because she said, what, about a year ago that she was over there losing weight and, ooh, y'all can't tell. Y'all can, no, bitch, we can't tell. And I believed her back then, but looking at her now, it's a fucking lie. I thought we had made an impact back then enough for her to actually try to change, but nope. Nope. No, 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 no. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I'm not one of those ones who will talk all this shit about people and not give you anything about me. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I work on my feet. So my feet over these past couple of years have gotten kind of terrible. And not like crazy terrible, but I really do have to make a concerted effort to scrub those calluses off and to, get the cuticles around my toenails and stuff because I work on my feet. My feet are sweating all day. It's an issue. I have to make a concerted effort to put foot powder in my shoes and all that kind of stuff. When y'all came out here and dragged Deanna for her feet, bitch, it lit a fire under me to really keep at that effort to make sure my shit was good. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. It's true. Because I ain't trying to get caught out here like that, bitch. So for those type of things, even though it's fucked up, the beef sector, it is good for those type of things, I'm sure that there are bald-headed crows out here, very much like Kwani, and the way that they drag Kwani for her little bald patches and all that kind of shit. Like, them bald bitches are making a concerted effort to try to grow some edges back because of what we say and do to Kwani and her bald-headed ass. And Tracy and her bald-headed ass. I know there is. I know it's bitches out here, miracle drops in the cart and this in the cart and that in the cart, trying to get anything they can to fix them edges because they know how we drag bitches with no edges. The beef sector is making people better on a daily basis. And shout out to y'all for that. All right, hold on, guys. And y'all know, it's niggas in the chat right now who was working on things that they probably would not be working on if they had not seen somebody get dragged for the shit in the beef sector. you know? Chipper says self-pampering is a must. Yes, it is, Chipper. Self-pampering is a must. But from what I'm saying is, I was already making a concerted effort to keep my feet looking decent, but it kind of went into overdrive after the situation with Deanna and her feet. Like, I got so much fucking foot balm and what are you, those polishing stones, and I bought the little electric one that'll scrub the shit for you. Like, bitch, I went crazy over here to try to make sure that I wouldn't get caught out there looking crazy. And if it hadn't have been for that situation, I probably wouldn't have stayed on it to the point that I did. And I'm glad that I did. You know? Because of looking at you bitches and some of y'all's badass skin on these cameras, I've really stepped up my skincare. Thank you, Beef Sector. I've stepped up my skincare because I ain't trying to be caught out here like you crackle face bitches. Face looking like a fucking crunch bar. Not on my watch. And how dare I talk about your shit and my shit's over here not on the up and up. So, it is what it is. Take it for what it is. So, like I was saying in the beginning of this little diatribe, Sean Bradley said he wasn't going to fuck with the girl about her weight no more. I do feel slightly bad for fucking with her about her weight, but not bad enough to stop. Because I do think that, she can change the shit. She doesn't want to. And it is hard. Y'all know I've told y'all I work in food service. I absolutely love everything about food. Everything about food. And it takes a lot of me not to go crazy in the kitchen. When you have access to whatever you want, whenever you want, it is very hard not to go crazy. I know. If anybody know, I know. It's hard. And with this Uber, people bringing you stuff now, it makes it even more hard. You can remember a time to where you wanted some KFC or some Pizza Hut, but you didn't go get it because you didn't feel like getting in the car and going and get it. Where those times are fucking over now. So with the way the world is, it's just making it so easy. The access is just so easy, and there's nobody there to tell you, no, you're grown, you can do what you want to. And I know for me, food sometimes is very close to an orgasmic experience. Like sometimes you could take a bite of something, and for me, usually it is like a double cheeseburger. You could take a bite of something that you've been craving for a couple of days, and bitch, your eyes roll back in your head and you just kind of like slump in your chair. It is an orgasmic experience with food sometimes. So I understand her struggle. What I'm saying is you have to substitute the bad shit for the good shit. Kimmy told the story about the girl getting the same double burger, double bacon cheeseburger with double fries and a shake and a drink for like every day. Like things like that, that is unacceptable. Yes, you can have your double, triple, 2 drinks, but let's just try to do it once a week. You can have your double, whatever, but let's just try to do like a Burger King and an Impossible Burger. Let's just try that. Read my question so that I know if I have to red ball back. Okay, did you already speak on Nika's friend going up on that panel after his friends were dragged and doxxed? No, I did not, T. And I need you to break that down for me. Who is Nika's friend? What panel? And what was dragged and doxxed? Because I think I missed that whole live. I don't even know what that's talking about. Who you talking about? James? Bitch, I almost called him Fester. I'm sorry, James. Who you talking about? James Key? I'm sorry. I would have some sympathy for Burger, but she dragged Queen Royalty for getting gastric bypass, and she was half of Burger's size. I do feel bad for her, but I don't, because she don't feel bad for herself. She'll sit over there and tell you, bitch, I'm sexy and all the niggas want me. So how could you feel bad for a bitch who loves, according to her, loves the skin she's in? Bitch, that's a lot of skin to love, girl. And at this point, truthfully, guys, at this point, even if she does lose weight, it's fucking over. It's over. She's already done the damage. There is no going back at this point. Y'all have seen them people with them droopy skin and all that shit. They can have the skin surgery, but it still looks fucked up. Y'all seen Botched and them different little shows. The last one I saw was a man. He had lost over like 300 pounds, and he had all this droopy skin. They had to give him like titty surgery because his titties was droopy and they was empty because all the fat had been, he had worked all the fat out. So it was just two little titty pouches hanging, and he had the belly skin hanging and shit. They surgerized him up. They made him look human again, but he's got these scars and the stretch marks and shit never go away. So your body is still fucked up. You fucked your body up. There's no going back. And I feel bad. I do. And it's not her fault, y'all. It's not her fault. If you've been following her for a long time, you know her sister and her mama is just as big as her. That is a generational thing. They were raised up eating fucking box food and Lunchables and just whatever they wanted. They were raised like that. It is ingrained in her DNA. And once and from what I understand, I do have a background in nutrition and things like that. Being a nutritionist, I have a background in that as well. Um, it's almost like religion. When you're raised in a cult, you don't know it's a cult until you get out, if that makes sense. And from what I see, that's just, it's a part of their family. Everybody's probably big bones, down to the cousins and the uncles, the aunties, everybody's probably big bone. That's how they eat. That's how they are. It ain't no getting around it. If she ever has a chance to have a kid, you can best believe that kid is going to be just as big as her. Do not expect her to birth no fucking Instagram model. It's not happening. She doesn't have the brain power to feed that child the correct kind of food to have them grow up to look like an Instagram model. She has the brain power and the knowledge to feed that child the kind of food that's going to have that child looking like her. Yes, Chipper, I hear the grunts, the moans, the growls, everything. It is alarming, to say the least. Alarming. Like when her getting in that car the other day, bitch, I was so gagged. I could not believe I was hearing what I was hearing, and that she actually recorded it and put it out and didn't go back and listen to it or try to clean it up or edit it or delete it or anything. She was just fine with it being out there. Like, wow. You know what, Chipper? I can't even say she'll never have children. I went to school. One of the teachers in my high school was about as big as Brianna. She was a little bit smaller. Her arms weren't as big. Her I don't know what Brianna's legs look like, but her arms weren't as big. But that stomach and that titty area was just as big. Now, she was a teacher. She had 9 kids in the school. Like, I guess a couple of them were in elementary, but a good amount of them were in the high school. That was it. She had 9 kids all together. And come to find out, and she was a popular teacher because she was a candy lady teacher. You go by past her room and buy a Snickers bar or whatever if you don't want to go to the vending machine. So come to find out, my last year of high school, that teacher was pregnant. And she was so big, nobody ever knew. And she had been a big woman her whole life. And she had 9. So I don't want to say that the girl will never have or never have the opportunity to have. We just won't know if she's pregnant. We won't know unless she fucking tells us. Because, I mean, what the fuck is 30 extra pounds on top of 630? So I don't know. I think she probably will make a concerted effort not to have them because it's a lot of work, physical work with a baby. And she just seems too lazy to be doing all that. Montoya said, I think she wants to. She's a woman. She wants a man. She claims to not want kids, but I truly think she does. Ah, Montoya, I will say as people get older, not everybody wants kids. I will say that. So I don't know. It just seems like right now, it probably is a lot for her to literally take care of herself. Bitch, I know how my back be feeling when I have to bend over in the tub and like give a bath, or bending over on the bed and change diapers and girl, bitch, could you imagine how would she bathe that baby? How could she, get down on her knees and bend over in a bathtub to bathe that fucking baby? Like there are no. No. I'm not saying I don't think she can have them. I'm just saying I think that she probably won't, because it is a physical toll on her. Like I said, I don't even think the bitch wears socks, because I don't believe she can reach her feet to put them on. She put flip flops on because you can walk into those. You don't have to tie laces on flip flops. So if you can't put socks on, how the fuck is you gonna raise a baby? You know what, Montoya? People were saying it's a CNA, but Kimmy did say last night that the girl is very independent and very mobile. Kimmy said, I don't know how the bitch do it, but she do it. So for that reason, I don't think it was CNAs. I think it was a maid service. Kimmy also mentioned that she was so depressed. Kimmy herself was so depressed at one point that she stopped getting her maid service coming by. And Brianna is one of them bitches to where she got Kimmy as a friend and wanted to latch on and wanted to be like a Kimmy 2.0, which is why she got the Mercedes, which is why she got the maid service, because Kimmy had all that shit. So I believe it was housekeeping, because like I said, that's a lazy bitch. And if you know anything about having to get down and scrub baseboards, that is not happening with her. Like, bitch, I had to get on my hands and knees and get down up underneath my sink the other day, because my damn uh what do you call it? The shit that you wash dishes with. My dishwashing liquid had rolled all the way back to the sink, so I had to literally put half my body in the goddamn underneath the sink to get my liquid. That bitch would have just had lost liquid. She would have had to fucking DoorDash some more dishwashing liquid. So little things like that, it may be hard for her. So yeah, I think that was definitely a maid service. And you can believe them maids gagged on her motherfucking time when they got back in that van when they was done with that house, bitch. You best believe them maids gagged. Them maids was like, bitch, I see why she hired us, baby. Woo! Bree wants to seem fly. Kimmy can't manage her finances and can't afford a maid service for more than 2 months. Ooh, Montoya said, yep, they even took pictures of her. I know they did. LOL. You know it. You know it, Montoya. Because if me and my bitch had a maid service and we would have went up in there and seen that bitch, we would have been snapping secret pictures and shit too. Sorry, guys. Me and this damn nose. Tell me how I need a maid service. Lorraine, all you got to do is call Molly Maid. Molly Maid will come right by. They sure will. Now, I use a maid service, but I don't use it for my house. When we, because y'all know our main house in North Carolina, we have renters, and we have had renters for like the past 12 years. So when our old people move out and we have new people moving in, because I was living all the way in Massachusetts and my house is in North Carolina, there is no way that I was going to be able to clean that shit. So I would just call Molly Maid and have them go in there and clean the carpets and wipe out the counters. Not the counters, wipe out the cabinets, wipe out the drawers, vacuum the closets, dust everything down. Molly Maid's real good for that. So I've used them before for that, but I've never had a maid service come into my house. Like, that is something that I just do not feel comfortable with doing, is letting strangers in my house. I don't really even like letting maintenance people and shit in my house. I had to get my refrigerator fixed. Last month, the fan on my refrigerator went out, so the shit wasn't blowing cold air. I had to call and get that fixed, and it was a whole fucking production over here. Like, the lady was trying to send somebody out that day. I was like, no, I can't have nobody come out today. It's going to have to be tomorrow. It's going to have to be between this time and this time. You've got to be on time. Like, I don't like people in my fucking house, and I never have. So for a maid to come in here and to start like moving shit, and if I have to clean for the maid to come up, for the maid to even come up in here, I can't do it. And I'm one of those ones. I could not let the maid come in here without it being clean. So what the fuck is the purpose even? I'm running around putting up necklaces and rings and shit because I'm scared these bitches is gonna steal my shit. No. I just clean it my fucking self. By the time I get done putting up everything that I don't want you bitches stealing, I might as well just clean the shit myself. But that's me. I don't know. I don't think maybe Brie ain't got nothing to steal. She's not really a necklace girl. You know she can't put no rings on them motherfucking sausages. So what she got to steal? Ain't nobody stealing her shoes, her clothes, none of that shit. Mm-mm. What she got to steal? She uses stretchy rings. Mm. Like I got Louis Vuitton shit laying around up in this bitch. I don't want none of these bitches seeing all my pocketbooks and getting little thoughts in their head and telling their little nappy headed ass boyfriends what I got up in here. Like no, no. But that's just me. That's just me. I had to have an electrician come in here a couple of months ago because one of the fucking plugs in my guest rooms wasn't working. I'm trying to plug in the iron in the guest room. The bitch ain't working. I go to flip on the switch and the light. The shit ain't working. I call the electrician. It was a faulty plug switch. He had to take it out and put a new one in. But the main breaker is in my closet. So the whole day before, I'm in my closet like putting sheets and blankets and shit all over my expensive shit because I don't know who the fuck they're gonna send over here. I don't need this bitch clocking under my shit, trying to send somebody over here after he does what he does to steal my shit. Fuck that shit. I get real nervous when people have to come in here. So for her to be so comfortable to get a maid service, it just shows me the level of lazy that she is at. To where you would forego your comfortability for some strangers to come in here and clean around you. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we about to get out of here in a minute, guys. I got some shit to do. Oh, and also before we do get out of here, I do want to mention that y'all know I have posted on my community tab on my backup page. I am streaming the Bad Boys Club of LA. I don't know when the next episode is coming out, but when the next episode does come out, I'm going to post it on my main community tab. And I'm going to post it on the backup page community tab. The backup page is petty_princess. And that is where we will be streaming the Bad Boys of Los Angeles show. That show is good so far. Real good so far. And since I have bought Zeus, I've also been binge watching Jocelyn's Cabaret. That one's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would stream Jocelyn's Cabaret for y'all, but it's a lot of like literal titties and vaginas and open assholes and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think that would fly over here. I know it wouldn't fly over here at YouTube. So for that reason, I can't stream Jocelyn's Cabaret. They really be naked, asshole naked on that show. So a chance at love, the chance show, a chance at love. That's it's okay. It is what it is. I've been kind of skipping through that, binge watching that. It didn't seem like interesting enough for me to want to stream for y'all, but I am going to stream the conversation. They also have the conversation over there on Zeus. And I know y'all seen the little clips with Roland Ray and Bobby Lights. So I'm going to stream that one. Natalie Nunn and Red did the conversation, and them bitches was fighting like motherfucking sumo wrestlers. I know y'all saw the clips on that too. So we're going to stream the conversation over there. I'll probably set up a stream for the conversation after we get off of here this afternoon. And we definitely will be streaming every single fucking episode of Bad Boys LA over on the backup. So I hope to see y'all there. You know what, Key? I don't like Chance either. I'm not even watching the shit for Chance. Anything where Chance comes on there, I'm like fast forwarding through his shit. I'm watching the shit for the bitches in the house because that show, A Chance at Love, is the closest show that we have to a Bad Girls Club. Even though Natalie and them did the Baddies show, it was cute, but they a little older now, and it wasn't so many girls in the house. It was cute, but it wasn't like 20 girls in the house. That Chance of Love shit, it's like 20 bitches in the house. Mama and daughter combo. It was two sisters combo. So it's like 20 bitches in that house. It's really giving Bad Girls vibe. So for that reason, I do like it. I just skipped through all the Chance and shit because that nigga is mad corny. Mad corny. I can't stand no lispy ass nigga. That shit irks me the wrong way. It leads me to believe that nigga is sucking his thumb or something else. So I can't with Chance. His brother is cuter than him, even though they twins. That's fucking crazy, right? So we are streaming that over on the backup page. And pretty much I'm done with this shit with Brie and Kimmy. Like I said, I didn't really hear anything new. Some of the stuff was gagalicious, was gag worthy, but was it new? No. It was just like another fucking beef sector history lesson. And I didn't care for history in high school. I've gotten a little bit more into it as an adult, but I'm talking like real history. I don't give a fuck about this beef sector history. And with that being said, guys, I think we are out of here. We are exactly at 1 hour. I really could keep going on with this Kimmy and Bree shit, but bitch, it is what it is. All right, y'all. It's your girl. Wait, what? What? Body now. Wait, that text was new. What text was new? What text was new? Key? I ain't going nowhere yet. I seen Key talking about the text was new. What text? The text dragging Nika's teeth. I mean, yeah, it was new, but was it surprising? No. No, it wasn't surprising. We all know Nika got a pair of snatch outs. Now, was it kind of funny to see that her friends also know that those are snatch outs? Yeah, but we already knew them bitches knew them was snatch outs. We already knew. But since they are friends, they can't say nothing on the app like we can. So, I mean, now if it was Bree confirming that Nika had told her that they were snatch outs instead of implants, that would have been some shit. But that wasn't what it was. It was just Bree saying that you hear Nika came on without her teeth in the other day. Yes, bitch, we all fucking heard it. We all got ears. We can hear. Maybe Nika didn't know we all got ears and we could hear, but bitch, we all got ears. We can hear you suffering, succotash all across the goddamn screen when you don't have your teeth in, bitch. We can tell when Reed got her teeth in and when she don't got her fucking teeth in. Most of the time, that bitch don't have her teeth in. We could tell when Rita got her teeth in and when she don't have her teeth in. And most of the time, Rita have her teeth in. So we know what a toothless bitch sound like. We don't need Brianna to confirm if the bitch is toothless or not. That's just me. What Montoya and types? Bree said SB's flippers look better than Nika's teeth. Kimmy showed the text. Sean ain't got no damn flippers. These bitches think just because somebody's teeth is white and regular, they flippers. No, bitch. He has a career and a dental plan. What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? And I'm surprised Brianna still has all her teeth. As hard as that bitch eat, I'm surprised she ain't clipped them down to like little nubs by now. Bitch, we know you chew hard as a motherfucker. We hear you breathe hard as a motherfucker. No, you chew. Oh, and the chewing in the brick. I can imagine having to sit across from you and eat, bitch. With that being said, bitch, I'm out of here. I'm not going to drag this fat bitch all day. I got a little bit of Christianly love in my heart. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to talk to y'all niggas later. The next show we do is going to be a little bit more uniform. This one was kind of all over the place. I just wanted to sit and scream and yell and cuss at the fucking phone and tell these bitches about themselves and let them know that we ain't going, bitch. We see y'all. We see you bitches. Brianna, you big as a fucking anaconda. We see you, bitch. Kimmy, you may try to play like we don't see you because you clear as cellophane, but we see you, bitch. We see your cellophane saccharine ass. And with that being said, y'all, it's your girl, Thotiana Bust It Down. I am out. Everybody have a great day. And stay safe out here in these streets. Put your motherfucking shades on and put your hands out in front of you to feel. Because like I said, it's a lot of see-through ass cellophane bitches out here. All right, y'all. Peace.